Obviously you're thrilled anytime you can come over here and get a win, but, I thought that, obviously we were feeling pretty good. It was one of those nights where we made a lot of shots and credit them because they kept coming and coming and coming, and I never felt like we were in control by any means until the final buzzer sounded.
Is that too big of an early hole to climb out against a team like this?
Well, I thought we let them get into an offensive rhythm right off the bat, and that was something we talked about that we couldn't do, and you let a good team who's playing well get into that type of rhythm. By the time we decided to guard, it was they had a pretty good flow going.
Jim, it seemed like every time you guys made a run, and in the first half it was like 8-9 points, and in the second half you got down to 5 or 6. They responded. Butler responded. Talk about how frustrating that is that you guys make a run and then they pretty much shoot it down with a long three.
Well, again, I think it goes back to the start of the game, and I thought our lack of desire and lack of execution on the defensive end, got them going, and they've got good players that get into a rhythm and get into a good scoring mode, and now all of a sudden when you're going to try and shut them down, they're feeling awfully good about their opportunities. So we did some good things and made a run, but that was too far and few in between and too late.
You said you were curious how the team would respond to Michigan State.
Well, I'm assuming we're going to get great grades on our finals because what we have been doing the last 2 days and our carryover from practice to this game was not present. So their minds and bodies were somewhere else.
When you did make your run and got up to 5, you had 3 freshmen on the floor. Those kids are just outworking the veterans, or they just give you the best chance right now?
It's we're going to play the guys, and we talk about this all the time. It doesn't come down always to execution and making shots. It first starts, with an effort and enthusiasm and desire to play, and the guys who show me that will be the guys who play, regardless of class.
Adrian played well. I mean, he fought hard. You proud of his effort?
No, absolutely, and he's a tough, hard-nosed kid, and I know what I'm going to get when he goes onto the floor, and he's going to give me everything he's got, and it showed tonight.
Tough now it's hard to come back and practice and stuff with finals and things like that, but you've got a game on Sunday and really need to respond.
Well, it's that'll be the challenge for us as a staff, and put this group in a position to win games. And I guarantee there will be some changes with regard to the way things are being done. And these kids are treated awfully well by Bradley and our program and our fans and our supporters, and my expectations are a lot higher, not in terms of the outcome, but in terms of the energy and effort and enthusiasm they need to put out. And so with that, maybe some privileges need to be taken away so there's an appreciation.
Coach, being from Indianapolis, Andrew
Welcome.
Warren.
Yes.
What's his status and when will he be back?
Andrew is still battling, a foot issue, and he's getting better every day. I saw the doctor this morning, and everything looks pretty good, but he's still probably a couple weeks out.
You think in the conference season at this point?
I hate to put a timetable on it because it kind of we're really waiting on Andrew and for his feeling of, hey, I feel comfortable and I don't have any pain or any soreness, and I can get out and play without having to mentally think about it or physically worry about any setbacks. Maybe that's in a week or 10 days, maybe that's in 3 weeks. We don't know. I hate to put a timetable on it.
Have you addressed the possibility of a red shirt with him yet?
No.
In your mind, is that a possibility?
I really don't want to think about it right now. I just want him to be healthy, and that's my biggest concern. And if that's your concern, the timetable dictates any other decisions.
He had an 18-game winning streak against Horizon teams. That's, hey, that going to play in the contest for this evening's ball game and preparing.
Oh, no. We don't think about that. That's in the past. We try and instill in our guys that every day's a new day and a new challenge. And, we've got some guys that are realizing the effort and what's required to play at this level. And the sooner they figure it out, the better off they're going to be.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.